in the opening fixture of the match week 2. Hopefully we'll be able to witness another mouth-watering game between these two sides as well as they are ready for another straight battle of football. This is set for the kickoff of the second fixture of the match week 2. Everything really coming out right. See how these two sides are giving themselves the best of football hope. The players are already set for this game from the locker room. The start of match statistics from these two sides to implement something better at the end of this game. The bench of the two teams are on seat already, getting set to as well read more from the bench and possibly make the game changes. Now the battle is set to be underway. KOSAS Phantoms. The KOSAS Phantoms are getting set as well for this big battle against AJUWA FA. Another time to enjoy one of the best of football as they're looking much ready for this battle as well to see how these two sides will be able to play. Any moment from now we have the national anthem and then we can have the battle of this game on. And that's the national anthem of Nigeria, so we can now get the battle of this game on the way. It's still going to be one of the best of time to see how these two sides will come into this game to play. It's going to be one of the best of feelings to see how these two sides, after watching the counterpart from the same BADAGRY zone, Vimo Energy trashed Budu Elite by 5-1. These two sides will have to come better and stronger into this game to be able to deliver as well as top-notch. The referee trying to have the accreditation of which of these two sides will start from both the right to left and see how they will push for another best of football for now of encouragement. Words of encouragement and as well motivation and instruction continues from the center referee to have a fair play and have the best of football in this game to allow this game goes well and ends well for the best side who seal the victory as expected. Much of hope from the development of the organizers of this One Cup to give the best of opportunity and have a new platform for players across Lagos Center, Lagos State itself, generally from different categories and separate zone in Lagos State to be able to participate with 100 teams selected. We go straight to the lineup of AJUWA FA facing KOSAS PHANTHOM. Goalkeeper in today's game is Ebuka Odili, Raphael Ori, Ako Steven, Akim Agbaji, Taye Ekinsaya, Oyebuchi Unwamboeze, Otopol, Bidel Israel, Favor Unana, Okoroji, Living Faith, and Abubakar Abdullahi completes the start lineup of AJUWA FA in this game facing KOSAS PHANTHOM. And KOSAS PHANTHOM starting lineup against AJUWA in this game is Enzeka John. He can go for today's game Wochuka Obina, Ogumbekun Solomon, Akim Peter, Ejete Moses, Adewo Foa, Taiwo, Iyano Lua, Abisogun Aki, Moyekomi Sulaiman, Oyema Destiny, and Louis Timilain completes the start lineup of KOSAS PHANTHOM FC in this game. Goalkeeper Lingo for AJUWA FA. With number 20 jersey Odili Ebuka is getting himself ready for another football settling of football battle, and see which of these two sides will be able to seal the victory in a much needed game like this to continue their journey in this Winners' Cup in 2026 fourth edition. KOSAS PHANTHOM will start each journey as they will lead shots in attack from right to left. That is the fixture. KOSAS up against AJUWA FA. Oh, what a early start. That would surely be in space of 10 seconds. And AJUWA FA almost shocked the heart of everybody watching them live to strike first inside the first 10 seconds of this game.
Talking about AJUWA Football Academy, a fantastic team from Ajegunle. Yes, they do well for inside these, for competitions. A lot of leagues and also scouting football competitions where they do well for inside Lagos State. Ajegunle, to be precise, in the day, talking about AJUWA Football Academy, a team who I know very well. And to them, they have a lot of players outside the shores of Nigeria, and they get linked with the team, yes, where they play for inside the Spanish league for there. Yes, I'll try to remember their name right now. I would say the carry players go there every time. Fantastic players they get, quality players. So they play for them. Talking about AJUWA Football Academy. So right now, they're doing very well in this game to get the first goal in this one. Hopefully, if they can really do very well. Yes, their home ground. Now for Nathaniel Idowu pitch for inside Orege for Ajegunle. They are doing very well in that side. Yes, and also Maracana Save no they left out for them. Talking about football for inside Lagos State, AJUWA Football Academy now one of the prospects we say really they on ground right now, and they are doing very well for themselves. Talking about AJUWA Football Academy, fantastic one from them, and hopefully if they can get the first goal in this game, the One Expert Cup 2026 as the game proceeds. On paper, right now they are the one that's supposed to take the day. Yes, if it's possible. Talking about their counterparts in this one, they might not really do justice to things right here, but if it really work well, talking about the AJUWA Football Academy, for them, they might get the first goal in this game still to do well in this fantastic fixture. Badagry, we have a quality players, quality teams right in Badagry. Yes, talking about a lot of teams right there. If I start to mention names right now, we still have Ekas, yes, to play today. We still have Power of the Cross, we'll still play from Badagry. A lot of teams that will do well from Badagry. Let's see what they can do, what they can really offer. And tomorrow also, Ekpe is not left out. We have quality teams from Ekpe as well. Talking about the One Expert Cup 2026, giving us 100 teams. I said something last week that if 500 teams will be selected from Lagos here, we'll get even more than 500 from the Lagos zone. From the Lagos, let me just put it from Lagos generally, but we picked from different zones in Lagos. Both Badagry, both Ekpe, both Ikorodu, both Lagos Island, everyone like that. I think players are really bunched in everywhere. We can see the player that scored 3 goals right now from this competition. Harbert, fantastic one from him. More players can still be seen in this one, and more goals can still be scored from all teams in these one right about now. Well, still 4 minutes in the game is goalless right now. Yes, the two teams are asking all the questions and doing very well in this one. AJUWA with the green jersey right there, yes, sporting in this one. And the team talking about the fantastic game of which they are locking on with in this one. KOSAS Phanthom sporting the jersey of white and the stripes of blue. A fantastic one from both sides. They're still locking with goalless. So far, so good in this one. You can see the advantage for AJUWA right there to get the first goal in this game. Yes, talking about the man that spots himself rightly in this one to get the first goal in there, but they didn't go into the back of the nets. More to play for from both sides in this encounter. Still goalless encounter in the 4 minutes played so far. AJUWA Football Academy, new KOSAS Phanthom, yes, football club also, they are new in this game with a level of fantastic performance from both sides in this encounter. Goalless so far so good in this one. One expert that are doing greatly when it comes to organizing a prestigious grassroots football competition like this. Hope to see more from them. And I said something last week. Hope will get the female category as well. Females also, they want this because we have a lot of females. Yes, team, we have Bars back. We have even the mother of them all, Robo Queens, yes, can still play in this one. We have a lot of teams in Lagos here. Robo inside in Mushi. We have Wasback in yes, mainland. In mainland there, yes, around the Budimeta axis in there. So we need a lot of this to be said and also to be done instantly. Talking about grassroots football competitions to bring on these qualities, to take them to the limelight, to take them off street. That is what we want, and that is what we are bringing on the grassroots football competitions right across Lagos right about now.
First comes in. It's another acrobatic strike, not rightly strike this time, but still in their own advantage. Talking of AJUWA FA. We touch to start with Akim Agbaje, foul seen by referee is going to be advantage. KOSAS Phanthom's away. We're living to see how these two sides are quietly approaching this game, not to just be under much more pressure and expose themselves to push for more of attack and expose their back line to be under 10 and under pressure as well, trying to absorb the pressure and keep calm this game and see at the end of these which of these two sides are able to utilize the best of moments in this game. It's been a careful approach of football from the both sides, who are still giving out their best of football and still see Bowman passably come out of this game. Another big man to watch out for from the AJUWA FA is Ako Steven. It's a big man in the back line of the AJUWA FA, with his commanding display. Will have the best of time as well to express himself to the world how talented he is. Gonna give an advantage KOSAS Phanthom. Steven with the heading. KOSAS still have it in their way, but at the end, it's heavily struck by AJUWA forward and goes out for a goal kick. Really pushing with the best of confidence to play in this game. These two sides are having the feelings. One of these two sides as well will surely bow out, and one as well will progress to the next qualifying stage. So they are approaching these with a same mindset of victory, but one surely will have to bow.
Now, Sebi, one team must surely emerge today. One team must surely win. We don't see the game. We first go down between Vimo Energy and Budu Elite. Vimo Energy qualify 5-1. So right now, between these two teams, one must surely qualify today. It's in AJUWA and KOSAS Phanthom. What's waiting to happen?
It's becoming encouraging to see how these two teams of the players as well are having the best time of football display to showcase themselves to the world and how talented they are, not just about being a grassroots team, but able to be showing your significant difference on the field of play and your higher performance, individual brilliancy, and as well give the best style of football up to the word of being nominated as one of the best legs from various clubs, and just have the best of try outside Nigerian football to be able to give yourself the best of opportunity to be selected by football scout and agent from various European clubs. Every time of moments like this, you really can't. AJUWA FA with a moment of a charming interception. Approaching to improvise the best of feelings. Filling up forward. AJUWA still calmly having right of football to play as they're giving themselves best of tactics. Still really looking more disturbing now. These two sides will have the best of time to play towards this game and achieve something better. Sometimes if you come to a competition like this where you know it's a knockout straight of football, just give your best, and possibly one game may change the whole story of your football career. And these are part of the opportunities given. But not a right of hope. Really pushing. 10 minutes play so far. AJUWA FA nil, KOSAS PHANTHOM nil. He's still pushing with a high spirit of a mind of sportsmanship to be able to get this job done. Every right of feelings like these, every single moment really count for football players who are having the best of our football career to dream of. They're aware this is one of the biggest avenue and football platform as well to showcase yourself to the world, where there are various football scout and agent from various European club countries as well who are watching them live on the YouTube channel. And they may have another review of one of the most brilliant individuals from various clubs who have done well even with one single game, and just give you the best of opportunity to be single-handedly given the best of opportunity to change the story of your career.
Fantastic. That one I be the best too. Because if players they play ball for years and nothing they show, nothing they come out of it, they be like say just they play ball for fun. But right now they need to do very well. Talking about the two teams in this game, you be like say we just start the competition right now, because that first game, you just go in favor of the Vimo Energy. Just very easy peasy. They call that one. Because I'm not really happy about how Goodwill Lights really lost scandalously in that game. Being their first time, it no get many at all. Being your first time, you need to showcase yourself to scout. Showcase yourself as a player to scout. That's number one. As a team to 1xbet. So when it comes to next year, they will call you immediately. But right now, 5-1, it could be hard for next year because we get teams with plenty. Since we say one really collect this slot to play for the 1x Cup, but we don't know waiting the 1xbet waiting and they really the project for next year. If you say they will get more teams to really play for this one, or they want to increase the tally as they really increase this year to 100. But most waiting will happen as the first goal. Oh my goodness, that should have been the first goal for KOSAS PHANTHOM right now. KOSAS PHANTHOM giving AJUWA Football Academy good fight. Yes. AJUWA Football Academy now one of the good teams we say everyone really know very well when it comes to creating chances, scoring goals. You know, they participate in a lot of scouting games, even at these same pitch right here, the Inspire Sports Ground. They are doing very well. Talking about AJUWA Football Academy, even at a legacy pitch, National Stadium Sule, they are doing very well. Even at their own ground as well. As AJUWA Papa there, talking about the Nathaniel Idowu pitch at Oregi in AJUWA, they are doing very well. Fantastic team. But right now, if KOSAS PHANTHOM is giving them good fights in this game, no. Me, I go like make KOSAS PHANTHOM give them good fight. When they commode themselves. because how did they play against how the team we say talking about the goal-getters, they play against the finalists of Lagos FA Cup, talking about G12. Fantastic one from them. Oh. They almost win that game, but lack of experience to all game to the full time. Now really suffer them for that one. KOSAS Phanthom right now, fantastic team, and they're doing very well in this game. If they eventually win against AJUWA Football Academy, I will not be surprised at all. Me, I go even like them, but then come on AJUWA for this game because KOSAS Phanthom, we need to see more of them. They need to play more quality and good football right here as they are asking all the questions in here, and that is what we need right now. Let our football grow in Nigeria. Let's have more teams to really play very well. More slots for the minnows in football. Surely there are minnows in football. But right now, if the minnows will defeat the ones that are good on paper, it will be good, but it won't be very nice. But there are minnows in football. If minnows are doing very well in football right now, we want that to happen, and this is what we need in our grassroots football as well. AJUWA Football Academy, they are still goalless to KOSAS Phanthom right now in the 15 minutes of the game. BADAGRY zone, fantastic one from them.
Quarter of an hour of football played already. Still no goal to separate these two sides. KOSAS are still having the best of confidence to just push forward. Both sides are still here to have a shot on target to test their goalkeeper in goal. Now they can come forward. Lovely ball sweeps to the left-hand side. The numbers of players expecting the cross this time for AJUWA to attack. Excellently done, lovely skill show. He decides to go for glory himself and flash to the post. The centre forward was calling for ball. Abubakar Abdullahi and Favor Onana decide to just go for glory and go for goal himself after dribbling past the KOSAS Phanthom player from the difficult left angle. And wants to score a sumptuous finish of ball, but each time around goes wide. That's the replay of the incident again that comes really close for the breakthrough for AJUWA FA. There were options inside the box area, expecting the pass from him. The centre forward in disbelief. Why and how and head did he decide to be selfish in this kind of good position? And it's a wasted effort this time from Favor Onana after displaying an excellent piece of skill. AJUWA are keeping the ball possession in their way. This is Abubakar Abdullahi. Centre forward unable to dribble out to go past this time. And the goalkeeper who's furious with his own teammate is Naka John. Not really having the best of communication with his defender, almost put himself into a big problem. KOSAS Phanthom at the moment are playing more defensive game than attack, allowing AJUWA to have the best of time to penetrate forward. Rightly pushing forward. Coming to play as it stands now. Both sides are still extra careful of not exposing themselves and play more of attack, as they've been extra careful possibly to push this game to shootout. AJUWA have been slightly better with the little opportunity they've been able to create, but goes off target. But as it stands, both sides are playing almost the same pattern, and that's to show they're coming into this game to possibly put it to shootout.
Yes, a good game from both sides. This one right now is really leveled. I will tell you that KOSAS Phanthom is giving AJUWA Football Academy good fights in this game. If it really ends this way, like you said, possible penalties. But right now, KOSAS Phanthom also fantastic performance from them. They are coming all out to play against the AJUWA Football Academy side. Let's see what this team can really go right now. What AJUWA Football Academy can really do as the leading role in this game. And also KOSAS Phanthom, we shouldn't look them down, or we shouldn't press them down that this team cannot do well in this game. They will do very well. Talking about KOSAS Phanthom. It's still good as encounter right here. 80 minutes play so far.
The cover over foul is seen. AJUWA have his advantage. Slightly having 60-40 ball possession in their way. Understand they've been doing more in attack than the KOSAS Phanthom. Okoroji. Chance coming possibly this time for AJUWA. Another strike goes high. And that was just too heavy this time from BDL Israel. After a ball release of pass there from Livingston Okoroji, and the strike of ball goes too high this time from BDL Israel, who arrived from a short pass there from Livingston Okoroji. Centre forward Abubakar Abdullah is still looking for the best time to reposition himself up front and get the job done for AJUWA in this game with the number 7 jersey. And I wonder what exactly this young man is taking from that long range to strike for goal. Steven has been single-handedly taking charge of the backline of AJUWA in this game. He's been the man standing out, the last man standing in the backline of AJUWA in this game, seeing almost 3 of his players from the 4 backline overlap forward. Ako Steven will surely be the last man in that role. Trying to go for goal. This is Ako Steven, a young man I'm talking about. Starting back with Onyebuchi Onwamboeze. Touch into the middle this time for Living Fate. Flexible turning from Otto Paul. Sweep that well, but the flag is up on favor of Nana. Well called by the sister referee flag and indicated to call for an offside on favor of Nana. Despite the possession of this game in advantage, Eziana Kajon had really been doing excellently well to control his 4-back line, not to concede to the side who had really been in control of this game with 20 minutes of football play. AJUWA FA nil, KOSAS Phanthom FC nil. Still not go to separate these two sides.
Yes, still goalless. I love what KOSAS Phanthom is doing in this game. Like I said earlier before, fantastic one from them. They are really doing very well. No, for them not to concede in this one, up to now, the almighty AJUWA Football Academy, they've really done well for themselves. And if they can really shock AJUWA Football Academy to very good in this game. But let's see what AJUWA Football Academy also got in this one, as the chance skill beckons for them if they can really utilize it. And also to KOSAS Phanthom as well, if they can utilize their chances, it will be very good. But right now, things are just leveled for these two sides. Fantastic one they are playing in this one. The first game 5-1, but right now still goalless. I love this. And that's what we need. We need good quality play when it comes to football. When you have your chances, bury it and utilize all your chances, and also defend very well. Keep everything tight. So right now it's still goalless. 21 minutes on the clock. Fantastic.
AJUWA in control. Lays down back to favor Onana. Sprays well to the middle for another opportunity to strike for goal. Disappointing one there from BDL Israel. The first arrival of the ball looks good in his own good position. The first touch was not really impressive. And the strike of ball just goes straight to the stand of the defender, who have to make that vital touch of ball to deny BDL Israel attempt. Another young promising player to look out for from the starting lineup of AJUWA FA in this game. Second time he will be making an attempt from the outside box area, unable to deliver.
That have the air of Victor Osimhen right there. Yes, talking about the fantastic player Abubakar Abdullah. Yes, still doing very well in this one. Talking about AJUWA Football Academy right here, doing very well in this one. And also to Ako Steven with the yellow card right there. Yes, Ako Steven, yes, for AJUWA Football Academy. A fantastic team with good quality, doing very well in this encounter. Badagry zone of the 1xBet Cup 2026, your community, your cup. Let's see what these can really be for KOSAS Phanthom. Good one from Abubakar. Clear that out quickly in the defense for the AJUWA Football Academy, for KOSAS Phanthom to pan on them. Advantage right now for the AJUWA! Fantastic! AJUWA Football Academy has drawn the first blood in this game. You can see what the man is doing right there. Abubakar Abdullahi with the first goal for AJUWA Football Academy in the 22nd of the game. Fantastic performance from them. AJUWA 1, KOSAS Phanthom 0.
What a strike, what a goal, what a finish. The centre forward was furious with his own teammates earlier with a chance missed. From Favour Onana, who decided to be selfish, finally found the back of the net for himself and put his side on a well-deserved breakthrough. They've been the better side so far in this game. Abubakar Abdullahi finally find the back of the net and break the jinx in this game to strike. AJUWA forced in this game. They've been the better side. They've kept the ball possession of this game all in their way. It's been more of defensive game played by KOSAS Phanthom side, and finally the better side leads by a goal to 0. Hoping to see how the KOSAS will surely be able to reply and respond positively well in this game. And at the moment, Abubakar strike, he sees him still being attended to by the medics of the field, and let play continue as KOSAS will hope they can be able to respond positively well in this game before half-time. AJUWA FA will be playing with 10 men. At the moment, Abubakar Abdullahi, the man who scored a goal for now, separating these two sides, is still being carefully attended to by the medics of the team. Right now to impress themselves. Be able to fix back the scoreboard, which at the moment is off the screen. At the moment, the scoreboard. But if you're just joining us, it's the second fixture of the match week 2 involving AJUWA in green and green up against KOSAS Phanthom, where AJUWA leads by a goal to 0. From the bench of AJUWA, instructing the boys to do better along the field as they are already approaching half-time of this game. Impressive to see how they can just push with the best of action and push one of a dramatic act of football. Start with Ako Steven. Impressive ball movement this time. We'll have to restart back with the defender this time. Calmly done. KOSAS will be extra careful if they are to get something better to half-time, not to concede more and push for positive attack and fight for a possible equalizer. They yet to have a single shot on target in this game to test goalkeeper Odili Ebuka. Well controlled by the big man in the back line of the AJUWA FA. He's been solid in the back line. Ako Steven has been single-handedly making sure he controls the back line of AJUWA FA in this game. The scoreboard still yet to be shown on the screens, but as it stands, it's just still AJUWA FA 1, KOSAS Phanthom 0. A foul seen by a referee, which will be advantage AJUWA as they really relieving the pressure so far. They've been the better side. They've enjoyed the last 25 minutes of this game, and they deserve to score in this game so far.
Talking about AJUWA Football Academy, yes, they deserve to score for inside this game because of a fantastic they do right now inside this one with the exceptional style of play of which they put for inside this one right about now. AJUWA, I'm not surprised at all, say they scored the first goal in this game, and any moment from now, we will see say referee could just blow the halftime whistle as AJUWA Football Academy is asking all the questions right here with a fantastic performance from them. KOSAS Phanthom, they might still come back because they play bad at all. They are doing very well in this encounter. Still won't go to 0. Yes, anything can happen in the game of football like this.
Improving to improvise one of the best of feelings towards this game and get themselves the best of time. There is a player down at the moment for AJUWA FA. This time is Otto Paul. I guess it's not something serious. It's still being called to hard fitness by the center referee to be aware if there's going to be need call for the medics on the player down. Otto Paul is okay. Free kick from the center circle. Advantage AJUWA FA as they pushing with improvisation of increasing the tally possibly before half-time break. When you're pushing one boys overlap by Ako Steven. It's been unusual position found by the centre back who had not really been having much more time to overlap in this game, but this time around he's been found up front. And another lack of communication there between the two players of the KOSAS. Advantage AJUWA throw, sinks it back to where it's coming from to favour Anana. Pushing forward with confidence this time. Otto Paul. A nice half-time whistle from the centre referee, a relief of pressure from the AJUWA FA. Not really a satisfied performance from KOSAS Phanthom side. And to halftime of this match with two, second fixture for today, Badagry Zone is AJUWA FA 1, KOSAS Phanthom 0 to halftime. And that is halftime score, AJUWA FA 1, KOSAS Phanthom 0.
Yes, the game just ended. Talking about the halftime in this one goal to nil. The AJUWA Football Academy still lead in this one. We are going straight to the highlights right now for the first half. Okay, this is the start of the game. Goals is just 1 to AJUWA and 0 to KOSAS Phanthom. Shot on target, 2 to AJUWA, 1 to KOSAS Phanthom. Corner, we have 1 to KOSAS Phanthom, is 0 to AJUWA. Foul committed, 8 to AJUWA, 6 to KOSAS Phanthom, 3 on offsides to AJUWA, 1-1 to KOSAS Phanthom. Yellow card, 1 to AJUWA is 0 to KOSAS Phanthom. Red card, no red card, is 0-0 right there. Saves, the goalkeeper of Phantom really saved 1 there, and no saves to AJUWA Football Academy. We are going straight now to the match highlights. Yes, that's where we're going to. All right, yes, let's go to the match highlight right now. See that first attempt on goal from the AJUWA Football Academy. Almost draw the first blood right there in this game, but they scored. Last, they really put their breakfast in there. Fantastic one from them. Yes, they've been asking all the questions in this one, but they scored eventually. See the first goal. That should have been the first goal for the team right there. Talking about KOSAS Phanthom, but the goalkeeper with the brain, yes, he has in that one really put it rightly. Yes, stay in the right position. The game still beckons rightly in between for the first half before it ended. You can see the AJUWA Football Academy side doing very well in this encounter. Yes, the two teams are doing a great job right here. All right, that's the highlights for the first half of the game. Subscribe to our channels on YouTube. Yes, talking about 1X Corp NG at 1X Corp NG. Yes, on the YouTube channel right there. Just subscribe. Click the subscribe button to subscribe right there to 1X Corp NG on YouTube, and also on our Facebook. Follow us. Yes, 1X Corp Nigeria. 1X Corp Nigeria. Join the community there. Let's talk. Yes, talking about the Instagram as well. Okay. Yes. Just go there, 1xcorp.nigeria, 1xcorp.nigeria. Follow us on Instagram. Yes, we are live there to give you the very best when it comes to grassroots football competition, the 1xcorp, yes, 2026. On X as well, 1xcorp_Nigeria, at 1xcorp_Nigeria on X, yes, formerly known as Twitter. All right, let's see you the second half of the game. I hope you are watching, and thank you so much for being part of this broadcast. We are doing all things possible to make sure things really work well when it comes to the grassroots football competition right here in Lagos. 1X Corp 2026, your community, your corp.
second half back on the way. As it stands now, it's really looking more of a brighter opportunity to halftime score. It's AJUWA 1, KOSAS PHANTHOM 0. Goal scored by Abdullahi Abubakar in the 25th minute of this game. Gives AJUWA a much needed advantage. And still to come after this, there's still 2 matches to play. It's going to be Ekas FA to play Bida FA, and the last game for today's feature will be Greenlock FC to play Dominion Stars. And that will come to the end of these match week 2 Badagry zone fixtures, where at the moment Female Energy was able to have a perfect start to defeat their opponent, their counterpart, Budu Elite FA, by 5 goals to 1. 3 goals were scored all through halftime in that game against Vimo Energy and Budu Elite. In this game, we only had a goal recorded. And hopefully we'll be able to have a better display of football in the second half of this game from the both sides to come to play. Welcome aboard in the second half of this game, Adeleke.
Yes, talking about the second half of the game right about now. A fantastic one from the team. Talking about the team.
Right now to see how confident they can just push towards approaching one of the best of football feelings in this game and get this job done. AJUWA will hope they can just add to the tally and seal this game. KOSAS PHANTHOM will be pushing into this game to see how they can just get themselves right of football play. Substitutions made from the bench of the KOSAS PHANTHOM. It's the last stage of the game for Adio Fuad, who makes way for another centre forward in this game for KOSAS PHANTHOM. Ezekiel Ebere is the player introduced by KOSAS PHANTHOM to lead the attack and finish the second half of this game up front for KOSAS to possibly save them today.
Yes, talking about this game for inside the first half, AJUWA Football Academy, they really do well for themselves. Talking about getting the first goal in this game, not a bad one for them at all. At least they say at all now wish, and if they get more goals in this game, we'll see. But if KOSAS PHANTHOM also will do well in this encounter, they might still come back and still do more in this game. But right now, AJUWA Football Academy is still doing very well, doing the great job, the human job in the second half of the game. So far, so good right now. The second half just started with 2 to 3 minutes being played right now. But let's see what these will really be for AJUWA Football Academy. And also KOSAS PHANTHOM if they can equalize before the game runs out.
AJUWA Stroll. Inside the first 3 minutes of the second half of this game. Numbers of players warming up from the bench of AJUWA ready to be introduced any moment from now, but further play still continue. AJUWA keeping the ball possession to their feet and advantage. KOSAS will have to be extra careful if we are to get a better result in this game, not to just concede more into the hands of AJUWA, who as well are pushing with more desperation of victory. KOSAS only had a shot on target all through half time. 3 shots on target as well from AJUWA FA, where they were able to utilize one. Back in stage of hope to see what possibly may run out of this game at the end of this regulation time. But as it stands now, it is not working out for KOSAS PHANTHOM, who are still behind with a goal.
So far, so good for Phantom in this game. They are still, searching for the goal, which they can really do justice to when it comes to equalizing or also leading in this game. But for AJUWA Football Academy, they've been doing very well in the first half. Now to the second half of the game, I will not be surprised if they score more goals in this game. For KOSAS PHANTHOM as well, fantastic play from them, fantastic push till the last end. Yes, it's not over until it is over. That is what KOSAS PHANTHOM are doing in this game. They're not looking at the goals they've conceded in this one. They want to score and really want to do well to make sure this game really balanced in between both sides.
Foul seen by a referee. Free kick will be KOSAS PHANTHOM's advantage. Starting with the defender who have to try to push the attack forward now in desperation of securing the needed equalizer. But they have to do more up front by pushing for more of attack and be more clinical with the chances they will be creating in this game. Captain of the side for KOSAS Phanthom is Abishogun Akim. Have a cross deliver this time. Still locating his own team member, retrieve back. On the right back, did not have a right of ball there from Ocha Obina. Decided to shoot from that long range. This is Abubakar, the man who scored the only goal for now, separating these two sides. 1-on-1 with the defender this time. Only one player expecting the cross is joined by numbers of players as well, expecting the cross from Abubakar Abdullahi. And just still at the end, nothing to show. The centre forward had really been able to make the difference and show his class as well up front to save AJUWA's day all through half time by scoring an only goal for now, separating these two sides. The best of turning this time from Otto Paul, still keeping that to his own feet. Paul running into the middle, trying to spread start to the left hand side. It's going to be for a throw.
Talking about AJUWA Football Academy in this game. AJUWA Football Academy, not too much to be said about them in the second half right now. They are pushing, they keep pushing, they keep pushing. KOSAS Phanthom as well, keep defending. One team, they attack, while one team, they defend. Right now, you can see the defense of the KOSAS Phanthom, very well organized. Goalkeeper just handle the ball by himself. No stress at all. KOSAS Phanthom, they might still come back in this game. They are playing very well, not bad at all. Not like the first game we witnessed, but the second game is going on very well in between both sides.
KOSAS reached the high ball of clearance again to show up another attack. The defenders of the AJUWA are doing the gathering of surrounding attack in numbers. The left back will have the best of time to come forward. Ogungbekun Suleiman. Start back with Taiwo Iyanoluwa. Spreads to the middle, possibly to shoot from that range, and it's disappointing strike there from Tijani Ayuba, who had a weak strike of ball from that long distance, which nothing to worry goalkeeper Odili Ebuka. They've not really had that confidence to break the backline of the AJUWA FA, making all attempts on goal from the outside box area, looking more difficult to penetrate the backline of AJUWA in this game. And makes it more easy for AJUWA to retrieve back ball possession in their way. No foul is given, but a late call from referee is going to be advantage, leaving fate to Koroji. Free kick, it will be AJUWA FA's advantage. Okoli trying to pinch that to the left hand side for his own teammate. Favor. More to still demonstrate forward. And another attack goes high, disappointing. They've been trying all effort from every available range, but just still going disappointing, because this is much they do from training, trying to strike for goal from every available range, but not being accurately done so far from the way these two sides have been playing. They've been making attempts on goal from the outside box area, but just to surprise, all the attempts had been going disappointing off target.
Disappointing, really. The second half right now, they do well, they gel well for the two sides. But I don't see they penetrate past KOSAS Phanthom now. KOSAS Phantom, now defend, they defend. AJUWA the attack. So now waiting they happen for inside the second half right now. AJUWA is attacking while KOSAS Phantom is defending. So if AJUWA will score more goals in this game, it will really count for them. But KOSAS Phantom as well, they need to come back into this game and let them attack. We need to attack, not be to defend. Now, what did the coach supposed to tell them? That maybe that the tactics they'll come all out later. But let's see. The game is still 1-0. Just like maybe it's goalless. For me, to me right now, it's still goalless because KOSAS Phantom, if they equalize now, is leveled. So it's still 1-0. AJUWA still lead.
I'm going forward to the left-hand side. Still a disappointing cross, which is going out for a goal kick. Still not a cross to locate any of his own teammates there from Ogunbekun Suleiman. They've really been using the left-hand side, operating well from the left-hand side, allowing the left back as well to have the best of time to overlap Ogunbekun Suleiman. But his crosses have not been accurately sent and delivered from the left-hand side, given the best of opportunity for goalkeeper Odile Ebuka to watch all the crosses goes out for a goal kick. The challenge of a foul is seen by referee will have to go over quickly. Tai Ekinsoya is the player screaming high after having a contact with one of the players of the KOSAS Phanthom. That's the challenge that sees the midfielder goes down, paying it to yellow card offense, just to the knee of the player. And finally, they sent the referee book the offender. No doubt about that, it's a bookable offense. It's the referee trying to put the name of the offender into the yellow card book. A share of confidence there as well from Hako Steven, trying to encourage his teammates as well to do better and put more effort into this game to get this job done with 19 minutes to still play. Tai Ekinsoya is still struggling for fitness. There will be enough time well spent by the medics to make sure the midfielder is okay. Otherwise, there is going to be need of a fresh length to take his place in the middle of the area for AJUWA in this game. My Destiny is the player booked by the center referee from the KOSAS Phanthom team after a striking challenge on Tai Ekinsoya. Free kick once again in advantage of KOSAS Phanthom. They're pushing with right of hope of improvising one of the best of football feelings and get their job done to be able to give their fans something good to cheer about. Free kick from another long range. Lovely in-swinger. And it's cleared heavily out of the danger zone by the defender. Will be chased back by the left back this time. Suleiman with another high raise of feet, another serious challenge, this time on Onyebuchi Nwabueze. For players been another serious contact. Onyebuchi is down. That's the replay of the challenge again. That was the previous one before the challenge on Onyebuchi Nwabueze. He's already approaching quarter of an hour of football in the second half of this game. One goal to the banks of AJUWA will lead KOSAS Phanthom by 1-0.
That one goal now just they make the difference for inside this game, Bashir. That one goal just they make the difference. And if you end like this now, AJUWA Football Academy don't really win for a year. All the way from AJUWA, see they do well for inside this one against the KOSAS Phanthom side. The BADAGRY zone, they really produce goal well. But that first game give us goals. Well, this one right now, just one goal, we still the witness for years. So if we join them all together now, 7 goals so far for inside the BADAGRY zone. Well, we still get 2 more games to play after this one right now. If you end this way, AJUWA Football Academy, you don't win already. If you end this way.
Can I give an advantage KOSAS Phanthom? They still not losing hope as they have numbers of players arriving from this corner to make the follow-up from these. They're really pushing more into this game to get the equalizer. And it's X-ray by the captain of the side. That was just too high once again from Abishogun Akim. Not well tolerated by the defenders of the AJUWA FA. Now they're pushing forward to attack. Actually, it will be a foul, a challenge this time was seen by referee Tai Ekinsoya. Free kick AJUWA's advantage. AJUWA as well in the second half of this game are not playing like a side who are ready to increase the tally. They're trying everything possible to sit on this one-goal lead and possibly run on with this victory.
Yes, talking about AJUWA Football Academy, I don't talk about before now. Say this team, if they really end this way, they don't qualify. They don't want to really score more goals for inside this one. Let's say BADAGRY, they produce goal well like that today. But the first game we witnessed now 5-1. Yes, that's 6 goals scored. This one now, that's 7 goals scored so far. So if you end this way right now, AJUWA on one side, say me I know very well. I don't watch their games, over and over again. I don't do commentary for them before for most of their games. When they score goals like that, if they score you 1 goal, 2 goals, they don't do okay. They'll just go sit down, just they look for the next game. So fantastic one from them. They're doing very well. Yes, talking about AJUWA Football Academy in this game. Well, anything can still happen from KOSAS Phanthom. They should not be, no condemn them for this game. We just they watch. We know say KOSAS Phanthom said a very good side. For you to concede just 1 goal, they can still bounce back.
Demonstrating well forward. Partially from referee close range advantage. KOSAS Phanthom on a challenge on the centre forward. The centre forward was introduced some minutes ago. Zekwen Iberi taking the place of AJUWA Fuad. There is going to be a quick call of the medics on the player down at the moment for AJUWA FA. Is the big man in the back line, Hako Steven. It's the second time in this game he will be going down injured after having a serious contact earlier in the first half of this game. And in the second half as well, he's going down for the second time.
People are only limp for there. And I injury this for them. We're talking about Abdullah. Fantastic player. Fantastic.
Hako Steven by name?
Hako Steven, yes. Hako Steven. Fantastic player.
He's really been having a good day in the back line, dictating well. Not really giving that kind of breathing space for KOSAS Phanthom to go past in the back line. Always the last man standing in the 4 back line role. And the second time in this game is going to be attended to by the medics of the team. He's been attended to off the field to let play continue. Free kick. KOSAS Phantom's advantage. Akin Peter will take this free kick. It's been joined by Taiwo Ianolua, who are both having the best of time to communicate on this free kick. Substitutions made from the bench of the AJUWA FA. This time is the introduction of another centre back, Austin Friday. Maybe operating from the middle of the area in this game to solidize the middle of the area of AJUWA in this game, not to just give KOSAS Phanthom the best of style of play, operating from the middle of the area and pushing more of attack from the left-hand side through the left back. Suleiman. On the call of a foul, it's seen by referee Otto Paul. Fantastic player in the middle of the area. He's really been dominating with his ball recovery and accuracy. Talking of Otto Paul in the colours of AJUWA FA. Breaks that long forward to the right-hand side. The defender did not do well, but it still AJUWA's advantage. Lovely cross! But I guess the flag is raised for an offside on Abubakar Abdullahi. This time, the man who scored the only goal for now separating these 2 sides. And it's another well-delivered cross from the right-hand side. Abubakar was just at the right place for an offside. Well seen by the assistant referee. We'll have to raise his flag quickly. Frustrating to see how these 2 sides had really been pushing the second half display of football. Suleiman had really been everywhere on the field of play from the left-hand side row for KOSAS Phanthom in this game. Playing more defensive game and joining attack to deliver crosses. So it's been heavily delivered. They've not been able to utilize all the moment of crosses from the left-hand side using the row. Sekoro, which will be going against AJUWA. Free kick quickly taken. Expressed by the captain of the side, Akin. Used Suleiman. Decided to use his weaker foot, the right foot, and now it's going safely to the glove hand of goalkeeper Adili Ebuka. 10 minutes of action to still play in the second half of this game, plus one additional time will be before full time. AJUWA surely will be satisfied with the scoreline and hope they don't concede. KOSAS PHANTHOM as well will be pushing everything into this game. With 50 minutes of football play, with 10 minutes to still play as a stand. It's still AJUWA 1, KOSAS PHANTHOM FC 0.
That goal for Abdullahi still make the difference in this game, in the 25th minute of the game. Fantastic one from AJUWA Football Academy. Like what I talked before, the team, if they score 1 goal, 2 goals, they are really satisfied. They will not allow you to score, but they will keep dominating the game. That is what is really up for AJUWA Football Academy right about now. Fantastic one from them, and they are doing very well in this encounter.
Another foul, he's seeing KOSAS advantage. The offender maybe go into the referee book this time. I guess the center referee wants to have some words with him, but he's putting that into pocket, and surely the offender will be booked this time. Bit of let's draw. Unsatisfied with the referee decision to show him yellow to become the second player of the AJUWA FA to be booked in this game. That's the call of a foul, and that's the call of a yellow card as well from Middle Israel. Becoming AJUWA FA player, second player in this game to be booked by the center referee. And it's still no way I directly watched the goal kick. Israel is the player booked by center referee from AJUWA FA. Fantastic midfielder who had really been operating well, using the ball well in the middle of the area to keep the ball possession all in AJUWA's way, but at the end committed a foul which wasn't into the referee liking. And going forward for Abubakar Abdullahi. No way to go past the gathering numbers of the KOSAS who have to surround the attack of Abubakar Abdullahi. Fine, flexible turning, excellently done by Favor Onana, the provider of the first goal. Still for another call of an offside, which will be a relief of free kick. Quick one taken there from KOSAS PHANTHOM, who are wire time really running out to utilize a little time to still play before full time. Shining forward with desperation. Good ball lead forward. Onto the left-hand side. Nothing really showed there from coming Sulaiman. Pressure to Taiwo. From a shooting range of position. And it's going to be a backheel pass. It's not rightly communicated with his own teammate and give a rival of a quick counter-attack from AJUWA FA, trying to feed Abubakar Abdullahi off from quickly. Relaunch once again for another long ball forward of KOSAS PHANTHOM. They're still unsettled at the moment, KOSAS PHANTHOM. And he's well blocked by the defender with all his best, with his power and strength and energy. Hakeem Agbaji to settle for a goal kick, which will be AJUWA's advantage.
Hakeem Agbaje is a very fantastic player, of which, for all the team, talking about AJUWA Football Academy side, he has played for teams of which, yes, I know very well, maybe before joining this team, Arago. Oh my goodness! That should have been the equalizer right now for KOSAS PHANTHOM. But, well, he hit the woodwork, and they are denied of that one. And not a very good one for them right now. They should have gotten the equalizer and makes this game to go into penalty shootout. Talking about Hakeem Agbaje in this one, fantastic performance he has been into for AJUWA Football Academy. And right now, it's a pity. KOSAS PHANTHOM should have gotten the equalizer right there.
That's the replay of the chance missed by KOSAS PHANTHOM, denied by the post. That was really, really close. And the woodwork to the rescue. Unlucky KOSAS with their first meaningful attempt in the second half of this game, almost close to push this game to shootouts. Foul seen by referee, a relief it will be for AJUWA FA's advantage. There is a player down at the moment in pain for AJUWA FA. On the light of injury to the player, he's given best of time as well for goalkeeper, including his two centre-backs, to have the best of communication, not to just concede cheap into the late minute of this game.
Well, that should have been the equalizer for KOSAS Phanthom. Oh, wow. It would work. The team are not doing badly at all. They are not doing badly in this game. Talking about the Warner's Bet Cup 2026. They can still come back next year to do very well in this game, because I've seen this game now. It's dead and buried. Yes, I would say, because it's 56 minutes on the clock right now. The game is almost up. Just 4 minutes to play for in this one. Can KOSAS Phanthom come back in this game? I don't think so. But anything can happen in the game of football. Miracle of football can happen to them. Let's see how it goes.
Going forward, camera retrieved by the defender. Will have to quickly call his goalkeeper to call. Is Anka John. Despite the possession of this game in the advantage of AJUWA as well, they've only had a shot on target in the second half of this game, and that's to show how silent they've been as well up front. Not really been that clinical with the chances and the ball possession working in their way. The flag is off for an offside on the centre forward. The substitute was introduced to the start of the second half from the bench of the KOSAS, BADAGRY, who are not really making that. He's been unable to make any serious changes so far since his introduction up front, taking the place of AJUWA Fuad. Both sides are aware time really running out in advantage of AJUWA, who are leading by a goal to the disadvantage of KOSAS Phanthom, who surely wants the time to just widen a little bit in the advantage to possibly push for the equalizer. With 3 minutes to play, plus what the additional time of this game will surely be. For the second fixture of the match week 2 continuation of the Winners' Cup here 2026 4th edition, ferocity reaction from the bench of KOSAS Phanthom, who wants his boys to do everything possible to push for the equalizer late in this game. They want every single player to go forward. They're getting the confirmation from the bench that time is really running out with 3 minutes to still play.
These 3 minutes right now can still do a lot. Can still do a lot. We will still get like 5 goals inside 3 minutes. It's possible. Yes, it has happened before. But right now, Bashir, they look with one eye. Yes, it happened now. Now football now. And they will bob like biscuits. Not true. But don't be all those kind of biscuits in the shop. This one are just like proof wrap. So it will be for the AJUWA Football Academy now still 1 goal to nil. Now 58 minutes right now. Remaining 2 advantage for the AJUWA side to get the second goal. Just 2 minutes more to play for in this game. Yes, KOSAS Phanthom can still come back. Let's see how things will still be in this one. But to me, I think it's dead and buried.
Emmanuel
1 minute to play. It's dead and buried.
Emmanuel Ajumju with a strike of ball denied by the post. After his lovely move of ball away from the defender, almost close to get AJUWA a second goal in this game and seal it late in this game. This is Emmanuel Ajumju again. Sweeps this one and it's caught over by goalkeeper with a late arrival of his own teammate. No pressure on the back line of the KOSAS Phanthom. They have 60 seconds to save themselves today, plus OP of what the additional time will be. Solomon this time. It's still not the best of pass. Furious reaction there from the midfielder who was introduced in the second half of this game and making that change. Taro Oluwaseun. Substitutions again from the bench of AJUWA. It's going to be the last test of the game for Favor Onana, who is going to be making way for Austin Friday. It's the last taste of the game for Favor Onana, who makes way for Austin Friday. It's on the substitution list here. As it stands now, look at the high look of the bench of KOSAS Phanthom. This seems accepting their fate already with a hard look of game over.
You know, I do say something. I said it the other time that for AJUWA Football Academy, if they want to score you, they'll score you just 1 or 2, and they are okay for the day. You can see right now, all things being equal, it's still 1 goal to nil in this game. Talking about AJUWA Football Academy, is 60 minutes now, 2 minutes additional time. So the game is almost done and dusted right here. AJUWA Football Academy, if it ends right now, they've qualified to the next round of the OneXBet Cup 2026.
Emmanuel!
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Almost an own goal. Almost an own goal. What exactly was the defender thinking? It was under pressure, I must say. The first save was made brilliantly by goalkeeper, but Unwokocha Obina was determined to hex that for a corner, but was just slightly close to hex it into his own net.
He won't help AJUWA score second goal for a day. Just easy peasy. That one, we all same goal, but still 1 goal to nil. Corner kick to AJUWA.
That was really close. I wonder what Unwokocha Obina was thinking there. Unwokocha Obina have to quickly send an apology to his own teammate for that error. They have 60 seconds to possibly push this game to shootout and fight for the equalizer. KOSAS Phanthom. 60 seconds as well for AJUWA FA as well to seal on this. "60 seconds of football to still play before full time." Dramatic moment of football. Act of feelings. Better stand with encouragement. 30 seconds of the 2-minute additional time to still play before full time now. They need to save themselves there for a possible equalizer to push this game to shootout, but he's going advantage AJUWA FA's way. And they will surely try to while away time to get the final whistle from the center referee with time up already. KOSAS Phanthom seems to be fighting late in this game. This may just be their last attack in this game. Possibly for a push of one last hope. And that was really close for second goal, Abubakar. And the flag was raised for an offside. And that ekes the last kick of this game to victory in the banks of AJUWA FA. Disappointing for KOSAS Phanthom, who lose slightly for another hoard of hope. It is just a big day for Abubakar Abdullahi, who scored the only goal that sealed them the victory over KOSAS Phanthom in this game. A delightful day for AJUWA and a disappointing one. Just a slight victory for AJUWA FA over KOSAS Phanthom. You can see the smile in their face. Victory at the end of the game. KOSAS will feel disappointment in themselves. They had 2 clear chances in the second half, but that was just really close. AJUWA was just the man who have the best of moment in this game, and thanks to the center forward Abubakar Abdullahi, will seal that all through half-time. And full-time result here for the second fixture of the match week 2. BADAGRY zone for the qualifying round. It's AJUWA FA 1, KOSAS Phanthom 0. My name is Bashir Ibrahim, and with this, it comes to the end of this second fixture. AJUWA FA 1, KOSAS Phanthom 0 to full-time. And that is the start of his full-time. 1 goal scored by AJUWA, no goal scored by KOSAS Phanthom. 3 shot on target by AJUWA, no shots on target, all through from KOSAS Phanthom. 2 corner play by AJUWA, 3 from KOSAS Phanthom. 16 fouls committed by AJUWA, 16 as well committed by KOSAS Phanthom. 7 upside call on AJUWA FA, 2 upside call on KOSAS. 3 yellow card received by AJUWA FA, 1 yellow card received by KOSAS. No single red card in this game. No single save made by the goalkeeper of the AJUWA FA in this game, and 2 good saves made by KOSAS Phanthom goalkeeper Ortrul in this game. And that is the start of the actions of this game. And now to the highlight of his victory for AJUWA. That was almost closing inside the first 10 seconds of this game to see AJUWA strike first. Better favor at Nana was as well close with his shot on target, saved well by goalkeeper. They were better all through coming forward to attack and still push with the best of confidence to dominate well. That was a shot on target as well for KOSAS Phanthom from the captain of the side to strike from the outside box area. And that's another moment there from Frivo Nana We decided to be selfish after having an opportunity to release down the pass for two players expecting the ball, including Abubakar Abdullahi, who scored the only goal in this game. Abdullahi was asking question why and how on head did not favor Nana release the pass for him. Problem upon problem keep happening for KOSAS as AJUWA FA keep the ball possession of this game all in their way, having every right to play. That was the first yellow card of this game. Pressures upon pressures there on a challenge upon challenge with tackles upon tackles. The centre forward was fouled on as well for another card and a bookable offense for KOSAS Phanthom player who was booked for the challenge. That was a serious challenge on the knee of the midfielder who had almost 3 minutes being attended to by the medics for that challenge. There's a high risk of it not well seen by the centre referee. KOSAS as well did not lose hope after conceding. There was a challenge from the middle of the area that sees the player booked by the centre referee. That was almost close for KOSAS Phanthom equalizer. Missed the post and unlucky to just get themselves back in the game late in the second half of this game. Emmanuel AJUWA as well was close from a half-side box area attempt, and that was his first attempt that hit the post before having another close range effort. Emmanuel AJUWA twice, 60 seconds later, had another opportunity saved well by goalkeeper. That was to the last action of this game that sealed AJUWA's victory. That was the save made. The follow-up was made by his own teammate who almost X the ball into his own net. I was very, very lucky. It was just inch close. AJUWA with another perfect ball. A miss with the last kick of the game there through Abdullahi Abubakar. But that comes to the hand of the fixture for the second fixture of today's game. We see you for the next game involving KOSAS Phanthom. Don't go anywhere.